Beer dolls, I'm sorry. Beer dolls. What am I talking about? She needs a beer already. Hey Beer Nation, the Beer Dolls are back with our next episode. It's Devin and Priscilla on the screen. We are here virtually with John and Lane from Hop and Sting in Grapevine, Texas. Welcome. Thanks for chatting with us today, guys.
Hey, howdy. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, we're happy to be here.
So, cheers. I wish I had one with me right now. Tell us a little bit about your history, how you came to found Hop behind it and the name and what you've been doing and what you're up to.
Sure. I'll take that for now.
Sure.
So myself and Lane are two of the three owners of Hop and Sting Brewing Company. The third one, Brian Burton, is not here today. It's his day off. We're trying to obviously take some time away and try not to have too many people here at the brewery if we don't need them. Brian is primarily handling most of our brewing, so it's unfortunate that he wasn't here for this today, but you know, that's how it goes.
Right.
So Brian and I met, now 6 years ago. 7 years ago. Yes, 6 years ago at a brewery called Grapevine Craft Brewery.
Rest in peace.
Yep, they are no longer around, but actually where we are right now was the former Grapevine Craft Brewery. We ended up buying the brewery that we worked for, and that's how Brian and I met. We always thought that we had a good idea on how to run a brewery the right way. Beer at the foremost of the concern. And so we just decided to go crazy one day and we took the plunge. This was not our first location. This is actually our third location choice. And even that's probably being quite generous. We had two locations all through.
This is Plan F.
Yeah, this is about Plan F. And we took about, I would say, 3 years before we released our first commercial batch of beer. And that was after we quit our jobs. So we kind of had a long route, a little winding road to where we are today. But what's really cool is that we all, actually, Lane used to work for Grapevine Craft Brewery.
I missed John at Grapevine by about 3 months. So he left to go on to RAR, and then I came on Grapevine just a little bit later, but Brian and I overlap. So Brian's kind of like the glue who holds us all together, if you will.
And it was really nice. A lot of the community here in Grapevine, we knew them personally. They, obviously are very, very big fans of craft beer, but not only that, they were fans of this location. We have a great patio. We're very dog friendly. And so to make sure this place is still open is probably the most important thing for us, because it's a community fixture now, and where we try to do things for the community here all the time.
We're right off of Main Street, which is like the old style like drag here in Grapevine, where all the cutesy stores are and a lot of the wineries. And then we're also a $5 Uber ride from Terminal B at DFW Airport, so that's kind of nice.
Yep. So are you guys originally both from Grapevine?
I actually am. I was born down the street at Baylor here in Grapevine, and I lived here for the first 18 years of my life. And then I moved up to Denton for college, stayed there because I loved it, and now I have a brewery in Grapevine. So I guess I can't get.
Oh, that's cool. That's excellent. So what are you guys doing right now during all of this craziness happening? So how are you guys working y'all's facility right now?
Right now, we are kind of skeleton crew.
Are you drinking all your own beer? No. I can see that.
That's why we're drinking draft instead of cans. Obviously, cans have become much more of a hotter commodity for us. So obviously, we can't serve customers draft, but we're taking care of the draft system, sanitizing everything, so we can drink.
We can do growler fills with our draft system for our beer to go. So we do have growler fills still coming off of our draft lines. But
awesome. Can you tell us a little bit? Yeah, tell us a little bit about what you guys got brewing right now. So what are some of your main brews and some of your best sellers, and give us a little scoop on each of these.
Sure. Well, here I'll start it off with your
Yes. Drink for us, because we can't have one right now, unfortunately.
So this is Aluminum Cowboy.
Great. Okay.
It's a little bit of a glare. You can see on the back here our slogan. Basically, this beer is trying to recreate the American light lager the way that light lager should be made. All grain, full yeast. We don't cut any corners on time. We let it lager like a true German lager. The difference is it's a 4.2% beer. It's got 110 calories. It's 3 grams of carb. It's just an easy drinking beer for when it's about to be 110 degrees. You can have 2 or 3 of them out on the patio and not have to. That's kind of one of the things that we like, because as brewers, after a shift, we usually like to knock back 2 or 3. That becomes 4 or 5, and so
I was gonna say,
it'd be nicer to have a little bit less alcohol. You know, most of us like to drink and just talk, and you know, like last night was the draft, so we were hanging out talking about the draft and stuff like that. So having a little bit lower alcohol and then of course lower calorie helps us keep our fingers trim.
Which is important in the industry.
Yes.
Very important. We have to look as good as we can now.
Cool. Which one's your best seller?
So
there's 2 types. The way to classify that: when our tap room is open, which is like kind of our bread and butter, our number 1 is almost always Miracle Wheat, which is our blood orange wheat.
Oh, cool.
So it's just like a light wheat beer with a lot of blood orange puree, very juicy, very fruity, really good beer for when someone's like, I'm not like a real big fan of beer. Do you have anything like whatever? You say, try this. It's delicious. But off-site, it does okay. I mean, fine. But off-site, hop to be square. That is our New England style IPA. So hazy, very hop forward, big, 7.7% ABV. That's our biggest off-site sin.
You have to roll me out.
Yeah. And then our middle, I'd say, like, it's consistently top both in and out. Northeast Texas, which is our Texas style IPA. So it's not a West Coast, it's not a New England style, it's a Texas style. And it consistently, it's never the number 1 anywhere, but it's always in the top 5 everywhere.
It's a very, very, very citrus forward IPA. The whole idea with that beer, it's 6.9%. It's easy to drink when it's hot outside. There's no oats, there's no wheat in it, so it doesn't have the body of a New England IPA, but it has the flavor. So that was the whole idea behind the Texas IPA, if you will. We also, Brian and I got a little bit upset with all the Haze fans in the world. We had another beer.
This is our very first beer here.
This is our very first beer we released called Galactic Haze.
Oh,
and
cool.
It was one of the most popular beers and most hated beers in the Metroplex when it was released. Apparently, some people did not put Belgian yeast in a hazy IPA.
And you can't use the word haze without it being a true New England style, which is still a dynamic style in itself. So technically, does it check all the boxes for a hazy IPA? Absolutely. Does it have a yeast? Yes. Does it count as a New England style? No, according to the beer nerds. So they got pretty angry at us for that one, but we ran with it, and people still like it. So
good. That sounds about right then. I like that. Awesome.
Northeast Texas IPA, and of course, really was poking fun at what we call a beer is exactly what the style has to be, and all that kind of stuff.
So we put the Northeast on the can. Obviously, it's so a ton of people call it.
And that's what happens.
A ton of people call it the Texas IPA because it's real big, but it does have Northeast on there. And of course, in the west is the Fort Worth skyline.
Oh, that's cool.
In the east is the Dallas skyline. Since we're right in the middle.
Oh, that is awesome. Do you guys have? Do y'all have these available in store already, or is this
every
cool?
Here is available in stores. Locally, we're in like Total Wine, Specs, Whole Foods, Market Street.
Nice.
Down south, we're in HEB and a few other package stores.
Cool.
Not in the Houston region yet.
Okay, well, how quickly will you be in Houston? We must know.
We are very excited to get into HEBs in Houston. I mean, first of all, we love HEBs in general.
Yes.
Being from North Texas, we do not have HEBs up here. I don't know if you guys realize how lucky y'all are, but they are amazing locations to buy your food. And
yes, absolutely. Absolutely. That is wonderful.
Really seriously, too.
Yes, absolutely.
Cool. So do you guys have any like events coming up? So when you have any events, let's just say, I know right now it's just some crazy times going on, but what type of events do you normally have? Like, let's just say, when your customers are out and about, what do you guys normally do throughout the year?
We normally do a lot of events, but we actually are doing an event tomorrow. Yes.
Oh.
We always try to do an annual crawfish boil.
Oh, cool.
And obviously, crawfish boil and social distancing really don't work out very well. So we're
Yeah.
doing sales for crawfish.
We're doing
tomorrow.
a to-go crawfish boil tomorrow.
Oh, that is
Where
super
our
cool.
crawfish guy is going to be setting up the big trailer with the big pots and boiling everything up, and the corn potatoes and everything. And rather than just serving it up for people to eat here, unfortunately we'll have to send them to go. But
Yeah.
we were going to be doing that on April 10th here as a big event, and we had we actually partnered with the TWU design program, and they were actually making posters and flyers for it because it was a charity event. So like they were doing it as a class project. We were donating proceeds to the Second Chance SPCA because we love our charities here. We always have.
We're big dog fans.
Yeah, we have 4 charity beers at any given moment. We have a monthly charity, and then we have a charity bingo event every month as well.
Oh, that's fun.
That's the hardest thing right now is that the majority of our public events, if it wasn't a privately rented facility, someone didn't rent out a facility privately, if it's a public event, 9 times out of 10, it's got a charity aspect to it. We raise money for the local police department, the local firefighters, the local pet shelters, and then of course we rotate actually a charity throughout every month. So we have
forgot about
and Miracle League, Miracle League.
Cool.
League across the country, and this is every can, draft, growler filled. We do a proceeds for them, and we do a percent of gross, not profit, on all of our charity beers.
Yeah.
Okay, here you go.
Something very important to us. Like I was saying earlier about how the community embraced us and done. I mean, we know that craft beer doesn't exist without the community. So we try to take every chance we can to give back. And I mean, it's really not hard. People come here, drink beer, have a good time, and then we give a bit of the money back. It's pretty much the easiest thing and the least we can do. And like I said, that's the hardest part right now, I think, is that we know that there are organizations other than us that have people who really depend on them. And so we'd like to be able to try to help them out as much as possible, which is why we're going on with the crawfish boil.
Yeah, and to add to the charity thing, in our first year of operation, it may not sound like a lot, but we did 1% of our entire gross revenue went directly to charity in the form of checks. Not like weird buybacks or anything, but literally checks written out.
Oh, nice. That is
1%
excellent.
of our entire gross, which I know 1% doesn't sound huge, but that's, before expenses or rent or anything's taken out. So
yeah, no, that's wonderful. That is really good to hear.
The first year.
That is amazing. Honestly, that's probably one of the first that we've heard so far about, actually giving a portion of your, the proceeds to charity. That's really excellent. It's one of the things to actually be able to give back to the community whenever you do that. So I applaud that. That is excellent. I love that so much.
Yeah, like I said, it's a no-brainer for us. I mean, it really is. Our bingo nights are the biggest nights we have here, once a month.
Oh, that's fun.
Bingo is that much of a big drinking, party, I guess.
Oh,
we
yeah.
have people come with their own bingo stampers.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really cool. Do y'all have bingo on just like a certain night of the week, or is it
one time a month? Because it's
once
kind
a month? Okay. So so where can everybody find you on social media for, in the future, obviously, for these events? Like, where can we find you guys?
Probably the best spot is Facebook or Instagram, of course, and I think we're at Hop and Sting on both of those.
Yep.
Cool. Okay.
And then Twitter, all that stuff.
We're on Twitter?
Yep.
Oh, cool. Yeah, we're on Twitter.
Yeah.
But our Facebook events are probably the easiest way to get just basic event info.
And actually, we have what we call a pint club, and our pint club is a free pint club. And what that means is, if you give us your email address, you can come in here. We have a password. It changes regularly, and it's in the email. And the whole idea is you tell the bartender what the password is. It's something stupid like R-matey or something like that. And we give you 50% off your first beer every time you come into our place. So all you got to do is give us an email, and then of course we have a weekly email blast that we let you know about all of our new events and new beers and things like that.
Beers are launching, that kind of thing.
So if you go to our website, you can find that pretty easily. Just join the Pint Club, and like I said, it's free. Just give your email address.
hopandsting.com/join if you don't.
Perfect. That is so wonderful.
Yeah, it's also just Pint Club at the top of the
okay, cool. Excellent. Yeah. No, well, thank you guys so much for sharing all of this information with us. we really would love to be there to see everything. And I'm pretty sure here in the future, we're definitely going to come by and, you know, get to shake everyone's hands and have a drink with you guys, because right now, of course, you know, we can just say it in Texas, there's crazy stuff going on. That's the way we like to say it, you know, but, you know, we're definitely going to put the word out there for you guys. Hopefully your event for tomorrow with the crawfish is a big thing, because that's, you know, hey, crawfish is still a good thing right now. So
oh yes, we're in the
you
height
can't
of
be
it.
afraid of that.
We actually already
Yeah.
pre-sold more pounds of crawfish than we sold in entirety last year.
Oh, that is excellent. I love that so much.
And we're still doing the benefiting the Second Chance SPCA as well. So.
Oh, good, good. No, thank y'all so much for sharing all of that. That is wonderful. We're gonna we will for sure come visit you guys, because it sounds like a lot of fun. I am so ready to try all of you guys' brews because they sound amazing, and then everything that you do for the charitable work is just really awesome. Keep doing that. I'm very proud to hear about that. Seriously.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, so we're definitely gonna come out there and visit you guys, but thanks so much for what you guys are doing to the community, and we will come out there. But thank you again, and Beer Nation, please stay tuned. Go visit Hop and Sting on all social media networks and give them a like. Go out there and visit them if you're near the Grapevine area. So thank you guys so much. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, thanks.
Today, and as a thank you, we wanted to send you a glass from one of our sponsors. The company is Ben Shot. It's a father-son team based out of Wisconsin.
Oh wow, that's really cool.
I want one of those so bad.
Holy.
Really great company. They donate a lot of proceeds to first responders and veterans. So it's a really great team. And also their glasses are amazing. They have different size glasses, and they're all hand molded with bullets or golf balls or arrowheads, whatever you like. Just go online and you can find different varieties, and they can hand etch things as well. They have things like flags that are readily available, but also they were kind enough to put our logo on it. So that's what we're going to send to you, is a mug with our logo and a bullet going through the glass.
Nice.
We really appreciate you coming out. So we'll be sending that to you.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Thank you.
We want to take a moment to tell you about a really cool sponsor called Ben Shot. Ben Shot makes custom crafted glasses that are their own design and 100% made in the U.S. They love working and hiring veterans and former law enforcement. So go check out benshot.com on the web and social media. Tell them the Beer Doll sent them your way.